Basta, taga dito. Don't say kataan dito. Meron ng Tagalog. Ikaw, taga saan ka?
Taga Manila.
They call it like the last lung of Manila. And imagine, this is like the one little park with just a few trees here in this area of Tondo. Hey, how's it going, man? So you have a major jeepney stop right in front of Arroceros Park, also known as the Bonifacio Shrine. Big monument there, of course the KKK. But yeah, a lot of people actually come by here. Arroceros Park. It's alright. I have just entered the city of Manila. This is Rojas Boulevard. And there's kind of a nice little green covering, green space here. But I'm not sure how much of that we're gonna find today. I wanted to go for a nice long walk. So I researched on Google where are the best walks. Different areas came up in Metro Manila and they got me curious. Besides the 16 cities in one municipality, Manila is just one city with roughly 1.9 or so million people. And it's also one of the most densely populated cities in the world with more than 40,000 inhabitants per square kilometer. Is there gonna be any parks, any green space for me to walk and enjoy? I went on Google Maps, I typed in park. 18 places came up. I have a list. We're gonna walk through all 18 of them today. Let's check out the parks in Manila. Doesn't count as a park, but I was surprised there's this little beach section just by the yacht club here off of Rojas Boulevard. Just a few hundred meters down past the Navy. You can see the Dolomite Beach in the distance. We'll have a stop there in a bit. But for now we're headed to park number 1, which is the Children's Road Safety Park. Just up here past the Manila Zoo. Let's go. Okay, so this literally is a road safety park. There's little replicas of things like overpasses, stoplights, there's road marking, signages. Interesting place, park number 1. How many bike lanes are there around Metro Manila? Yeah, there's one here in the Children's Learn About Road Safety Park. Adriatico Street and San Andreas Street. A little bit of a hard street there. I was offered a lot of Cialis and Viagra, as well as a lot of people asking me for money. Just so you know, a few more blocks to go. Rajah Sulayman Park. I believe that's a monument dedicated to Rajah Sulayman. And a little bit of research, he says he was the crown prince of the kingdom of Manila in the late 16th century, and he was one of 3 rulers who dealt with the Spanish in battle, the Battle of Manila in 1570. It says also the 2 others were King Ike and Lacandula, who ruled an ancient bayan of Tondo. Yes, there used to be kingdoms and ancient bayans here in Manila. Right now there's this big open, super hot monument park. couple trees are on the side, historic church in the back, and a big fountain here. That, to be honest, doesn't look too appealing, but at night I think it's beautiful. Manila Bay, Rojas Boulevard. Let's go. So that is the Dolomite Beach, but it looks like the entrance was closed right now, so I can go in. Off to Luneta Park. Fourth park of the day, the most famous park in the country and one of the largest. Rizal Park. Of course, there's the shrine monument to him there. Jose Rizal, the national hero. 58 hectares. That's how big this park is. How are you, Manong? Take a photo, of course. You also take photos for a living, no?
Yes.
Ilang taon mag-pictures, Manong? Ilang years mag-trabaho? 15 years? Oh, matagal. Taga saan ka?
Mindanao.
Saan dapat sa Mindanao?
Sa Buanga City.
Chavacano?
No.
Isa.
Okay.
Ayan. Yes. Salamat. Nice to meet you, Manong. Anong pangalan mo? Nice to meet you, man. So, taga Zamboanga. He's Sama. Sama, di ba? First time I've had one of the photographer guys just want to take a selfie. There's a coffee shop, Papa Cafe. And there's also the execution site of Rizal right here. I think the coffee shop might be through the execution site. But for me, this is obviously one of the best parks just to roam around. There's a lot of shaded area, it's very big. In the mornings, evenings, great for running. And of course, full of history. There's a tourist information center on the other side. Let's go get a coffee though. Never been down in here. That was one of the most unique, social, and delicious espresso buko drinks I've ever had. Iced buko Americano, had like macapuno, nata de coco. It was like a slurpy kind of thing with espresso shot. Highly suggest it. Go try that out. In the meantime, Luneta Park, like I said, 58 hectares, very big. Lots you can check out, well organized, and I finally got some of my travel tax there because I used the Tieza CR. I believe that's where some of our travel tax goes. Next stop, San Diego Gardens. Welcome to the inside of Intramuros, or the walled city. Sir, ice cream. So that one doesn't count because you have to pay to go in. As I walked in, I thought it was free. I was like, oh great, walk around in the park, but it's a historic Baluarte garden area. And I guess, yeah, gotta pay to go in. We're not gonna do that. We're looking for free parks today. But I think the main entrance that I came into actually has a Puerta Real Gardens. That might be free, so let's check that out. Quite cool. This is a great spot, lots of shade. We actually walk down at the grassy area there. Super digging this area of Intramuros. Just walk around enough. find spots like this. Puerta, Rizal Gardens, it leads you right up to the top.
Joel,
Taga saan ka?
I am from Mindanao.
Asa dati?
Sa Zamboanga City.
Chavacano?
Chavacano.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Nice. So
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Ha?
Yes. Alright, we're heading over. I'm checking with some of the local guys.
Hello, sir. Chavacano.
The National Museum of Fine Arts. There's a few museums just at the end of Luneta Park, which is back over there. And then to my left, there's actually a golf course here in Intramuros that goes around it. I think there's discussion happening right now about possibly turning it into a park. Heroes Park in the distance. Almost there. Bonifacio Shrine comes up as Heroes Park as well. Big monument here, of course the KKK revolutionaries who fought back against the Spanish. Gonna go around the back here to the shade. So this must actually be the park section, just at the back. The main monument pretty wide open under the sun with the jeepney stop there. But yeah, a lot of people actually stand by here. Heroes Park. It's alright. Next thing I'm going to look for just nearby is called Mehan Garden. There you get in. Kuya, saan mga entrance? Saan entrance? Saan entrance? Entrance. Saan magloob? Saan mga entrance? To the garden?
Sarado to.
Sarado? Okay.
Bukas lang to pag may event.
May event mamaya?
Pag may event, bukas to. Pero...
that's why. So that's why it's closed? Okay, cool. Thank you. Salamat. So I guess there's an event in Mehan Garden, Manila. So I can't go in. I'm not sure if it's public or private, but they look quite nice in there. Shaded trees. I'm excited for the next one though. Excited for the next one. Finally, first time ever in this forest park in Manila. Let's check it out. .72 hectares. It'd be nice if they had dozens of these all over the city. Actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Pleasantly surprised with the space you can get in here. A couple corners that are just relaxed. You can find your own kind of tambay. And then here by the bridge, a lot of people like jamming, dancing. But it looks like you can't go up on the side yet. Maybe they're developing a boulevard or something. So we have the post office behind me. Yes, use the force with your hand. It will even stop jitneys. A hidden garden in front of me. And it will stop vans. That looks like they're doing some maintenance right now. And there's an underpass walkway over there, so this must be a connector. It's alright in here. Yeah, a little shaded Manila hidden garden, okay. So this kind of area, walking down the underpass and near the post office, you tend to see a lot of people who are homeless, a little bit dirtier, and also not as maintained. The Arroceros Forest Park was really clean, really safe, really relaxed. I think that's one of the issues for making places big open public parks in the Philippines is, you know, with poverty and being a developing country, if they're not managed and kind of gated or have check-in, check-out kind of thing, a lot of the times they might turn into areas where people squat or where people who are homeless stay. Yeah. Anyways, I never really feel unsafe anywhere here, but it's because I understand the streets and know what's going on. Hello, Brad. What's that? So you get called friend. But if you know, just street smarts. Never seen so many swallows or birds flying around the river right now, literally all the way down. Nothing really going on here because I think it kind of gets lively in the evenings. But this is the new development. I mean, it makes the Pasig River look better. Not so much a park, but this is the border between Intramuros and the port, and it's also a park and a circle park. This fountain and monument, it's a recognition to Simón de Anda y Salazar, the 41st Spanish Governor General of the Philippines. I gotta get a tricycle down to Don Bosco. Brad, basta, taga dito. Don't say kataan dito. Meron ng Tagalog. Ikaw, taga saan ka?
Taga Manila.
Saan sa Manila? Manila?
Manila.
Ano barangay mo?
Intramuros.
Ayos.
Where you from, my friend?
Taga Canada dati, pero ngayon dito. Kababayan ako. Ikaw, mag-tricycle?
Yes, but yes.
Pwede punta sa Don Bosco?
Pwede.
I'll just give you 100, okay? That's good. You're gonna enjoy. Let's go.
Unang probinsya ko, Cotabato.
Taga Cotabato dati?
Oh.
Saan sa Cotabato? North Cotabato?
North. Pikit, Cotabato North.
Really?
Oh, Pikit.
Cool. He's from Pikit.
Oh, Pikit.
I mean, marunong Bisaya or hindi? Konti.
Oh.
Abo, marunong Magindanaoan? Wala.
Maguindanao na ko.
Ay, Magindanaoan. Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Nice to meet you, Kuya.
Nice to meet you.
Ayos. So he's Magindanaoan from Cotabato. Pero ilang taon dito?
Ano, 2005
Okay.
ako pumunta dito.
Matagal.
Oh, may binata na ako, 18 years old.
Ah, okay.
Apat na anak ko eh.
Nice one, okay?
Oh.
Busy.
Nag-aaral yun lahat.
Nice to meet you, huh?
Oh.
Thanks for the ride. Latvia. Prime example of why we need parks. They're playing a game right now called Sipa, or it's like Sepak Takraw. It's a traditional game. You just kick this birdie thing, keep it off the ground. And imagine, this is like the one little park with just a few trees here in this area of Tondo. Hey, how's it going, man? That's a monument, I think, for Don Bosco. I believe a religious worker who worked with underprivileged or people who lived in poverty. Alright, so that's the park. This is Pacheco Street. I'm gonna try and walk quite a ways here towards Tutuban. This is where it's gonna be more of a densely populated area of Manila. But actually the vibes, especially when you have a camera out, can be very, very fun and very positive. Hey, Mister, how are you, bud? Like I said, one of the cooler looking fire trucks I've ever seen. I'm hitting 20,000 steps now. See how I entered the main station. This is Tutuban. Now on the far side here it says there's a park on Google Maps, but in the meantime I'm just in what is a mall, but historically used to be, I think, a train station. And you can see like railway tracks, but now down the middle is just a bunch of really affordable clothes, and yeah, it's just a mall. Sort of like Green Hills in a sense. The old building there, or at least looks like an old building. This is the park. It's not really much of a park, just a bunch of concrete under the sun, but there's a monument here. I believe that's for Bonifacio. And there's a few benches on the far side, but this is it. It's Tutuban Park. Trying to figure out the best way to get to Paco Park. It's almost 4 p.m. Quiapo? Quiapo? Oh, okay, sige. Sorry, I had to hop over.
Ayan.
Salamat. Hello. Alright. Magkano Quiapo? So when I hopped on, I asked Manong magkano to Quiapo. I think he said 50, which I'm certain is not the cost of a ride. But let's try and figure it out, because I'm not Pacquiao in this. I'm just riding with the locals. There's a few people on it right now. So, what you wouldn't have seen is off cam, the Tita sitting across the street looked at me and went, no, you give him 20, that's the fare. And I was like, okay, because she overheard Manong say 50, and I asked, and obviously there's no way that's a 50 peso ride on an e-bike from Tutuban to Quiapo. Here's the other thing, guys, everywhere I go around the country, I always like to tip. I love to tip, I love to give extra, especially to people who are nice or honest or helpful. But if people try and take advantage, I can never justify paying anything but the fare, because I don't want them to try and take advantage of the next person. And I think we should always reward honesty. So Yeah, it's 20 pesos, that's the fare. I'm here in Quiapo area. I'm gonna head to Corrido and ride the LRT to United Nations, and we're gonna walk to Paco Park. Thank you, Tita. The Titas are always looking out for you in this country. Paco Park. This used to be a cemetery, as you can see on the side here, but now it's actually a beautiful area. Spots to town by in the grass, benches, areas with shade. This is a park that I like, and one that a lot of people like to use here in Manila. You can see a lot of students right now after class tambay. Getting close now. Found a few parks about 600 meters away from Francisco Balagtas Park. Ano flavor available now? Ano flavor available? Ano other flavor ba?
Buko Mungo.
Ano yan?
Buko Mungo.
Buko Mongo. Sige game, magkano? Salamat nong. Thank you. Never had a Buko Mongo ice cream. 15 pesos. I don't know. Could take some warming up too. It's definitely a strange combo. Again, pretty open space, a couple trees along the side, some benches, but because it's 5 p.m. now, kids are out, everyone's playing badminton or SIPA again. At the end, that must be a monument for Francisco Balagtas. He's a famous Filipino poet and also is well known for his literature in Tagalog, especially during Spanish rule. There it is. One more park to go. That's it, that's all. There's a place called Pandacan Linear Park in here. When I tried to walk over, the guard said it closes at 5, so 5:15. I've been to every park. Yes! Hey, how are you? Ingat po. Every park in Manila, at least as far as I know. If you know any other parks, tell me, but this has definitely been a very reassuring experience that there's certainly very little green space for the 1.9 million people who live in this part of Metro Manila. There are other parts, I'm sure, in the other 15 cities and possibly in the one municipality, which is Patera. Sorry, I'm tired now. But that's it. Gonna go back home now. I've walked 27,000 steps. Great workout. Seen some new areas I've never experienced. How do I get back? Ingat. See you in the future.